I'm Elaine McDonald, and I'm a councillor with the City of Cornwall. But standing here today, I'm not representing the City of Cornwall so much as the whole arts community of the city, and especially one organization to which I belong. In fact, I'm one of the founders, the Collective for the Centre for the Arts, that got started in 2013, planning then that we were going to be active until we actually saw an art centre established in the city. And I'm so happy to say we're in front of it right now.
Hi, I'm Jamie Fothrop. I'm the manager of the Recreation and Facilities Department, and I'll be looking after this project on behalf of the city staff. So as you'll see, we've got this old stone sort of covering over the main front entrance. We're proposing to take that down. It's covering a very nice concrete shield cast into the concrete above. We'd like to take that down and come up with a sort of a new contemporary entrance that'll be constructed of glass. The new art center will be completely at grade, lowered so that it's completely accessible to all our residents. So anyone with accessibility challenges will be able to come through the front door just like the rest of the public to enjoy the show.
What you're looking at now in terms of the interior space is nothing like what's going to be here in the future. So it hardly even bears you taking a look around at this, except to say this. In the Arts Collective, which is the group to which I belong that's worked so hard to get to today, we had a slogan, and it was Cornwall has the arts. Now we need to give them a home. And since the city bought this building in 2018, this building has very much been a home for the arts. And you'll see on the walls posters of events that we've had here. We've participated in every art walk, we've had plays, we've had music. We've just have had everything going on here. But this is going. What you see in the future won't bear any resemblance to what you see now, except in terms of the widest expanse you can imagine. That's how big this place is going to be. I think that when we look to the future and contemplate what's going to be here when you enter the building, the biggest feature is going to be its flexibility. This is a building for everything. We're going to have fabulous drama and musical performances here in the theater, but at the front, underneath a skylight and surrounding a skylight, we're going to have wonderful gallery space too, because so many visual artists in Cornwall produce such wonderful work. We'll finally have a place that can truly showcase that work. Now, a really significant factor of this building, because of its location, is the fact that it's not just going to be a home for the arts. It's going to be the heart of the downtown. And I also want to say, what you're going to see today in terms of the visuals and the artists, the architectural drawings, I know they're going to fly by you pretty fast on screen. But if you want to see them for a long time and pore over them and talk about them, they're going to be on display in Cornwall Square, upstairs, opposite Coles, from March 27th to April 30th. So that's a long time, and some of us are going to be in there every day. So come on in, take a look at the mock-ups, at the printouts, and give us your feedback, ask questions, and you'll be ready for when we have the public consultation. You'll know what you want to suggest.
The space sitting in front of me here, it will be the front foyer. So it'll be a sort of the entry space for our art center. Located directly above the front foyer, right in the front-facing windows of the building, will be 2 studio spaces that will be available for rent for the public. We talked about a skylight looking down into that foyer, but outside those 2 studio rooms will be a protective railing, which will allow the public to be able to look down into that foyer, adding to a little bit of grandeur to the space, make the space feel much larger than it really is. So behind where I'm standing right now is where the Black Box Theatre will be located within the new Arts Centre in Cornwall. Not much about the space. It says Black Box Theatre, but when we're done, this Black Box Theatre, you'll hear the term multi-purpose room quite a bit to describe the Black Box Theatre, and it describes it quite well in that it's a very versatile space that could be used for theatres, productions, concerts, you name it. So as you make your way through that Black Box Theatre to back of house is where we'll have a green room as well as 2 change rooms for our performers. And then in the basement below the back of house is where we'll be able to store all of our equipment. So all that seating and those risers for the collapsible stands That's where that'll move down to the basement when the space needs to be cleared out. So please visit cornwall.ca/arts and let us know what you think of our preliminary designs and whether we hit the mark or there are improvements to be made. We want to hear from you. Thanks for watching.